Question was about the NIPSCO. I'm not going to be redundant. The devil is in the details. We're not actually paying for the data centers themselves. We're paying for what's called SMR, small modular reactors. They help power data centers, industrial parks, what have you. To me, my opinion is this SMR is an asset to the NIPSCO and or to the data center, and they should pay for it. The devil is in the details. It's Senate Bill 424, where we're being rate increased again up to 80% of the cost of the SMR or the infrastructure increase, and they're paying 20%. That's disproportionate. So we want the details in that. Right? We don't want to pay 80%. If we pay anything, we would like disclosure as to the assessed value or taxable return for our investment in this SMR or the data center. How much property tax that we're going to compared to our rate increase. Also, we may not want to do it through a rate increase. We might want to do a different mechanism to keep our bill as it is and pay a different way where we come back with a way that will pace back the taxes to us from the assessment. And most importantly, if we do it through the rate increase, the discretion the bill gives to the utility company is they can merely contemplate wanting to do these projects, and they don't have to succeed in doing them, but we still want to look for the debt. So the business should risk that. Now, our questions for Governor Beckwith: would he entertain amending Senate Bill 424 to get rid of the discretional clause where they don't have to actually bill what they're giving us the rate increase for?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. I've been saying the same thing you're saying, John. I think that's exactly what you're hitting on is what I've been saying this last 7 months as Lieutenant Governor. And I think we are carrying the load that we're not going to see the return on. The private companies are going to see this, or conglomerates are going to see this, and yet they ask us to go deeper in our pockets. And I'm saying, listen, I'm not against data centers necessarily, but don't force us to sacrifice everything we have so that some company can come in here, take our land, take our talent, take everything that they have, that we have, and then just profit from it. So that's where I stand on that. So yeah. Good. Yeah.
It really goes nicely with your point that companies can profit, but we shouldn't be subsidizing that, like we should keep it into our pockets. And so I was hoping that you propose it as a modest platform that you have, that you could help Indiana push for a higher minimum wage. We haven't raised the minimum wage since 2009. The living wage is $15, and our minimum wage is still $7.25. And so what happens is that we have to work multiple jobs, and then we still have to look for the public safety net. And so really what's happening is taxpayers are subsidizing corporations that are underpaid.
You don't need that much money.
That is something that Indiana can do, and we can step up. And so I'm going to push that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Because I don't want to see prices get pushed up. And if again, because that becomes another burden on people who have low incomes. So I would love to see a place like Indiana have wages that far exceed $15 an hour, not because the government says so, but because the economic prowess of our state provides that. And that's why I think we can all win.
Well, we've been waiting for that a long time.
There's dozens of other states that have higher minimum wages that haven't seen the price increases.
Amen. There's already price increases.
In regards to education, I'm a product of Indiana public education. Unfortunately, we have among the worst public educations in the entire country, despite the elaborate budget they talk about. But our star education is Indiana University. And so you were just talking about the importance in terms of NIPSCO about how boards should be elected.
Yeah.
The Indiana University Board was elected, and the governor just pushed out the election.
Because IU has sunk as far as being a standard of actually good education. IU has put woke IU has been a woke indoctrination center. The kids absolutely has. And so you play those types of games, you're gonna get your hands slapped by the legislature, and that's what they did. So again, I'm all for what happened because IU has been abusing their right and ability to they've been putting people in there that have a mindset to indoctrinate and not educate. So we're going to change that because I want IU to be much better because it should be much it's not